guys, and you can really see how bad this damage is. It's on a white car. I like to show you guys natural light videos, but you just cannot see this when it's outside. The customer is very picky. How you doing, everyone? Chris at Dentless Touch, back again with another paintless dent repair video. So today we're going to do something a little different. I'm actually going to get Ryan to repair this probably about 25, 26 inch long dent. It's a pretty complicated repair, but I need to start relying on my guys to start making some of these, doing some of these larger repairs. So this is going to be more of a training video. I know he can get it done, but I'm going to give you guys pretty much his thought process. Ryan, you've been doing it for what, 2 years? A year and a half. So this is a 2010 Royce Ghost, and let me show you the damage. So right there, all the way down, and there's still a little edge right here that's messed up. Yeah. Starting this day off right, huh? All right, guys. So we have Ryan Piper here. He's been working with the company for about 2 years now, and he's gonna show us like what his approach is compared to what mine is. So, Ryan, introduce yourself and how you gonna repair this?
How's it going, everybody? I'm Ryan. So basically, I'm trying to figure out what's holding most of this wave in. It looks like the majority of it is right here, right in here. But that's basically what my approach is.
Okay, so you're gonna work the top part of the dent compared to the bottom, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What tool do you think you're gonna be using?
The only tool that's probably gonna get in here is the dent dial.
Okay. All right, let's get everything set up. While you're getting it set up, I'll just talk to the viewers and let you know what my approach is compared to what Ryan's approach is, so you can see the difference in, you know, skill and experience. Okay. All right, guys. While he's heating up the panel and setting up the dent dial, and I'm going to show you guys that. Please be advised that this is his first time using the dent dial, and it's probably my fault. But literally, I'm going to kind of coach him on how to set the dent dial up because I have a little bit more experience with that. But if I was doing this repair, I'll split it down into two different damage areas. And honestly, I'm gonna work the top area first because I feel like that's the most complicated area, the way you have to work it. And so I'm pretty fresh in the morning. I like to film in the morning, so I'm gonna work areas that are more complicated first, and then the easier areas I'm gonna work last. So let me show you the reason why that's more of a complicated area, the top area compared to that bottom wave that you see. We R&I'd pretty much everything here in this area. The whole back portion, it's just not too bad. It took us about 20 minutes or so, and we pretty much did all the R&I. So, but this is why I say this big hole right here gets to all of that wave, that 15-inch long kind of crease wave right there. So that's going to be an easier approach for us. Now, the top area, it's all braced up. So you have this little hole right here, and the dent dial hopefully is going to be able to kind of curve around, and you're still able to push, I guess more so on the bottom area. There is a little access right here at the top, but all of those are create some complexity to the repair, and you're just going to be fighting this wave that's right here the entire time you try to push on it, because it just doesn't give you any direct leverage area. We could take the tail light out, but I don't think that does anything for us. We don't drill, and this is positioned further away from that panel, so we kind of need to get back around here. So taking the tail light probably is not going to give us that much benefit, but we're going to do it anyway because it's only 3 bolts at this point right now. So I'm noticing is that this is not reacting like a standard panel. So I'm gonna probably do majority of the pushing, bringing the shape back up, and then letting them do the cleaning portion of it. But yeah, it's a steel panel, but it's probably a lot thicker. And so the crown right here, I did blend down a little bit, and there's a series of other crowns, and then there's a crown here and a crown there. But the crown is holding everything up. So I'm working this area, gonna blend this crown a little bit better, then I'm gonna work on the one right here, blend that a little bit area, then we're gonna do that bigger crown area. Try to make that dent just smaller and smaller. I'm going to move another light to kind of make sure I'm not creating lines in the dent. Or as one YouTuber says, cornrows. Kind of like that. Cornrows. I forgot his name. I forgot the YouTube channel name. Very knowledgeable guy. But, you know, everybody has a different way of calling whatever lines. I just call it lines. I didn't do too bad of a job. I see a little low right here that I can clean up real quick. No cornrows. I'll show you guys in a second. I'm just trying to set it up here. But this right here is definitely too low. And we may need a little bit of an extension, so. It does work, but we have to bend it even more. Alright guys, so I figured out the best way or the best approach to get onto that little dent right there after about 5 minutes playing around. So if you guys don't have this tab hole tape cutter, you're missing out. So I'm going to tape this tool right on the very edge. Ryan, you want to come around here? Did it brighten up? Mm-hmm. Alright, so ideally I want it to approach the dent. The dent is about right here, right behind this brace. And I wanted to kind of leverage off of the top of it and then push like this. So the tip would be on here, and then the leverage area would be here, and then I would basically pivot like this. So right now I'm coming above the brace, and that's why the tape is on this end right here. I'm coming above the brace and coming below it and then leveraging like we normally do, because at this point I have crazy amount of strength on that dent, so it doesn't need much effort here. So I'll bring the camera around and you can see how much force I have with one hand here. Can you see that dent, Ryan? Mm-hmm. So I mean, that's just one hand, tons of control, and there you go. So that's how we're gonna get on that. I'm actually gonna load it up with a little bit more tape and proceed to get that part out, and then Ryan's gonna clean it up. So it's been probably about an hour and 10 minutes. Let's see where he's at right now. I can tell you were working kind of the middle. You still have like a wormhole right there.
Come on, this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't really get on it from coming here.
Okay.
I couldn't really get it there, so I've just been starting to clean it up.
The thing that stood out as he was pushing was like he's not as aggressive as I am. He's a little scared, probably because of the type of vehicle it is, and I completely understand that. But I'm going to see what I can do real quick to try to get this repair done. But that's kind of the only thing. He did get a. Well, how do you feel about it, Ryan?
I feel like I could have did a little bit more. I mean, like you said, it's a Rolls Royce, so I didn't want to be too aggressive on it. So. So you think that if this was like a Corolla, you would have probably got a little bit more out? Yeah, definitely.
All right. So don't get intimidated by these cars, man. They're just metal and paint and the same procedure to remove the same dent in the Corolla, just a little bit easier on the Corolla. So, but let me get started and try to get this thing done and let Ryan clean up the bottom edge. So let's get started. Not to keep you guys in the dark, this is day 2 on the Rolls-Royce Ghost repair. Don't mind that stuff in the background. We are definitely doing a overhaul on the shop, the floor, all that good stuff. So I can't wait to show you guys that. But we are cleaning this car up. It's coming around quite nicely. Let me show you where we're at right now. We got about maybe 5 to, I guess about 6 hours into it. So I feel like I have roughly probably about another hour into it. There is a crease that you cannot see in this video. You know, I get a lot of comments saying, hey, I don't see it underneath natural light. Like, I have a decent camera. I upscale everything to 4K. I'm not running off of the iPhone here. But you just can't see with the light. To me, it's better with natural light. And this being a white vehicle is even harder to see. But I'll go ahead and tell you that there's a little crease. We took it outside to look at it. And there's a little crease going, like a little wave going horizontal. So we're gonna remove that. I'm gonna put the light up further up and look down at it. Probably use some glue because the way I have to work, it just doesn't make any sense to do it. So I'm gonna hopefully see if the glue could remove that and then clean that up. But I would say it's probably about a 90%. You probably won't see it in the picture, but I'll also show you guys natural light when we pull it outside. But this is a white car, you probably won't see anything. But let me get started. Alright guys, it is now 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We just got finished cleaning up the shop and adding new interior lights. We're getting ready for a big renovation on the shop. So I can't wait to show you guys. But I wanted to show you the finish repair on the Royce Ghost. Let me show you guys. And I so hope you can see that. Probably not. I know we initially had Ryan working on this job with me, and that was our intentions, to have him kind of join me in this repair, but it just didn't work out that way. He got pulled away with a ton of repairs to do throughout the 2 days of us working on this car, so he was not able to make most of this repair. So but yeah, we'll catch him on the next video. Hopefully you got a little bit of insight of him actually pushing, and you know, both of us kind of making decisions on and going with the flow with how, you know, we repair these. But anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace.